now entering their second week on strike. An expert says Stop and Shop union workers are sending a specific message to their employer. The strike is costing the company millions in revenue, and on-strike workers say the two sides don't appear any closer to an agreement. Our Chandler Walsh joins us now to explain. Chandler.
Olivia, a professor at Worcester State, says the strike is not just about an immediate contract negotiation, it's also about the future of corporations like Stop and Shop and their workers. Anthony DeLara says the Stop and Shop strike is symbolic of the future. The assistant political science professor at Worcester State says it will send a message about labor and workers in a field with growing technology like automation and self-checkout.
The introduction of their Marty the robot cleaner came right at the time where a possible labor strike was being considered. From their perspective, the timing was not conducive to their position.
Now in week 2, DeLara says the strike also shows the growth of a union.
People tend to think of the history of labor unions and strikes. We think of people in the trade unions or in the teachers' unions.
Emotions heightened at the Shrewsbury location Thursday when a bus of non-union workers crossed the picket line.
This is the first time they've arrived here. Every day they're getting them into more and more stores.
Beverly Doonan has worked for Stop and Shop for 38 years and says it's a slap in the face.
We're the ones that made this company what it is today. Not them.
On-strike workers aren't worried the replacements will bring customers back. They say they feel the community's support.
Police union, carpenters union, painters union, they've all walked with us. All the help that we've been getting through people dropping stuff off.
DeLara says estimates show Stop and Shop has lost around $120 million this week. He says damage to the company will depend on how long the strike lasts.
There are instances where stores have suffered some permanent damage as a result of a long, drawn-out labor strike. I'm not certain yet that that would be the case here.
Stop and Shop says they've offered fair and responsible contracts and remain in active negotiations to reach new agreements. Chandler Walsh, Worcester News Tonight.